What up, y'all? So earlier today, I basically kind of did like a breaking news video on my channel, basically talking about Tommy, aka Jason David Frank, who sadly passed away um, due to self deletion. And honestly, man, it's really sad. I was literally getting up from to post something on Twitter, and I just saw somebody post something about sad, heartbreaking news to wake up to, and then it was a picture of him as the Green Ranger underneath. So then I ran to, where'd I go? I went to Google to figure out what was going on, because the first thing that hit me was, oh shit, he dead. And underneath where it showed he was alive, it showed his death date, which was, yesterday. And then after that, I went to his Instagram page, and I was like, he hasn't posted anything in 5 days from what I saw. And then underneath that, it was a bunch of people commenting and saying, post something, let us know that you're okay, or just to let us know that you're okay. And we got nothing. And so then fast forward, more news started to come out. I started to see the Twitter feed underneath his information. And, eventually came out from his trainer and other former Power Ranger co-stars that he's worked with that, yeah, he passed away. And honestly, man, I've been feeling good about this news all day. Anybody knows me know I love Power Rangers. I haven't watched any of the recent stuff in the last 6, 7, 8, 9 years, but a lot of the OG stuff from Mighty Morphin to In Space, all that from that period all the way to you get to stuff that came in after that period was over. You got to Time Force, you got to Galaxy, all that stuff, man. I was really into it. And so to hear the news that he had passed away, it's heartbreaking, man. It really is, man, especially if he self-deleted, because you see all the posts on Instagram, you see how happy he looked, you see how excited he was to meet fans, to, connect with them any way that he possibly could, and to self-delete. You don't know what was going on behind closed doors, A lot of people may look like they're living the happiest life, and obviously behind the scenes, outside of social media, it's a whole other thing going on. Now, I don't follow celebrities' lives. I just see what they post. And I didn't know that he had kids, or that he was married, or that he was going through a divorce. That's from what I've read. And, when I saw that, I was like, damn, I really feel for his kids, because I'm a father myself. And, for him to be in that state of mind, for nothing to pull him from that darkness, the thought of his kids, the thought of his family, nothing to pull him out of our dark place, to delete everything. It's a real sad way to go, man. And my heart and thoughts and prayers go out to his fans, to his family, to the co-stars he worked with on all his projects, not just his Power Ranger stuff. And, because it's like, as a kid, I remember going to the movie store and renting the movies, and everybody wanted to be Tommy. Everybody wanted to be Tommy, because Tommy was just that cool Green Ranger. Then eventually he became the Zeo Red Ranger. No, the green. He went from green, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, to white, to Zeo, to Turbo, to eventually Dino Thunder years later when that came out. And man, they're just the good memories I had, the good memories. And that's what I really want to hold on to, man. When I think of Jason David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver, and going through his Instagram feed, man, it looked like he had a lot of good times with fans who came to meet him, and especially linking up with former co-stars during his time as a Power Ranger. And it's sad that this is the second OG Ranger that has passed away before their time. Obviously, Trini, I don't remember what her real name was back in the early 2000s. I believe in 2000 or 2001, she died in a car crash. And this, to read about Tommy passing, because this is one that's actually here front and center that I remember, it's just a sad thing to think about, man. And I know he retired as his time as Tommy Oliver, and he moved on to being, this white dragon character, this movie that he had brought to the forefront. And it looked like he was super excited. I've seen a lot of pictures, not clips, but pictures, and I believe it's coming out next year. I don't know anymore if they're still gonna, try and go with it, but yeah, it just seemed like he was excited to move on and do something new. And of course, some of the other former Power Rangers are working on the project with him. And honestly, man, as a fan, it is heartbreaking, man. And there's not a lot of celebrity deaths that have stuck with me over the years. This is definitely one of them. The other being Kobe Bryant and Chadwick Boseman. When they died, it was a gut punch, and this is the same exact feeling, man. I guess if I have to say another one, if I had to think of one more, it'd be Paul Walker. I couldn't watch any of the Fast films for forever. They had Paul Walker in it, which is basically almost every last one except for 8 and I think the third film, when it was Tokyo Drift. But again, my heart and my thoughts go out to Jason David Frank's family and to his friends and to his fans. Knowing that something like this happened, it's sad, man. It really is, man. And you just think, was there nobody he could reach out to? Was there nobody he could talk to? Was there nobody that could be his ear or shoulder that he could cry on? You know what I mean? 49 years old, man, was his age, and it's sad. It really is, man. It's a sad way to go out. And again, my thoughts, my prayers go out to his family. It's just really no words, man. I mean, I'm always gonna be a fan of Power Rangers, like especially the OG Mighty Morphin Timers, man. I still love to go back and watch the old clips, and just some of the shows, episodes, stuff like that, man. Movies, the Mighty Morphin film, the Turbo film. We'll never really know why this happened, but the fact that he didn't think that he had an ear to lean on or somebody he could talk to before all this happened, it's sad, man. It really is, man. And it made me wish maybe he would have just went to counseling or something. Just had somebody to talk to. That way he could still be here. We could still be enjoying his work, and because he wasn't done, man. Even though he was done being a Power Ranger, he still had a lot of work to do as a father. I can't imagine what his kids are going through. Yeah, it's just hard to find the words, man. And I've been thinking about this all day, for real. And it's just a sad thing to honestly think about, because Tommy, Jason David Frank, is hands down the greatest Power Ranger ever, man. He was around for a lot of stuff. Like I said, from Mighty Morphin to Turbo, and then eventually came back to Dino Thunder. So it's sad to have to really honestly see this, man. You're just trying to take the news as best you can, man. But if anything, man, you gotta live life to the fullest, man, and enjoy it, because unfortunately things like this happen, man. And hopefully people find an ear that they can talk to, or find something that can get them out of that darkness, whether it's music, movies, going out with friends, getting out, walking, getting some air, or something, man. And I really wish he would have found something to get him out of this dark place. And again, it's sad that this is, this is the news we have to wake up to. But anyway, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Please let it be positive comments, nothing negative, man. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to his friends, family, his kids. I think he was going through a divorce. To his wife, or former wife. Especially during this time of the year, man. The holiday season's rolling in with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and it's time you should spend it with your family. And obviously, this is very sad news. So, man, my thoughts and prayers go out to his family and his friends, to his fans, everybody, all the lives that he touched, man. And honestly, man, thank you, Tommy, Jason David Frank, for just being such a positive influence, man. Before I end this video, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I still go back and watch a lot of the old clips, man. To see the smile on your face, the smile that you bring to fans, it puts a smile on my face, man. It makes me happy, because to know that you embraced your Power Ranger roots and didn't try and run away from it as you got older. Like some people, not trying to throw shade. Some people usually when they get older, they try and move on from what Gotham why they is, you know, he embraced it. I believe maybe one of his earlier fights as an MMA fighter or something like that, when he walked away from Power Rangers, he actually came up to the Power Rangers theme song. So I thought that was pretty badass. And, you know, to know that he's not here no more, man, it's a difficult thing to process. And again, I pray for his family and his loved ones, man. I pray he's in a better place. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. I'll continue to post updates as this development story continues. Peace. We have 900 subscribers.